We do have a warning this morning from the U.S. military about the new Joker movie.
The new Joker movie, the FBI is warning moviegoers about the potential threat of violence.
That there could be potential violence at theaters that are showing the film. Amy is here with more on this. And Amy, law enforcement is taking this seriously.
They certainly are, Robin. Good morning to you. The FBI first uncovered the possible threats online.
So I managed to see Joker, and I survived.
Can you introduce me as Joker?
Joker, which no doubt you've heard, is the new film by Todd Phillips, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Todd Phillips is the man that brought us films like Old School, Road Trip, and the Hangover movies. But he has left comedy behind to give us Joker. And I say, thank fuck, no offence to his other movies, I was just never that interested in them. Hang on, he was a writer on Borat. Maybe I was wrong.
Can you make me look like this, man?
That's Barbara Bush.
Todd has given us a beautiful, meaningful film about mental health that I think should be up for an Academy Award. But Todd may have blown his Oscars chances by upsetting the woke. I'll come back to that. So for me, I'm glad he's moved away from comedy because Joker is brilliant. There will be spoilers, but not just yet. The film looks stunning and not that overly produced stage set look that we see so much. Or just complete shit. No, cinematographer Lawrence Shear gives us a gorgeous real world feel. Gritty, lived in, but beautiful. It looks and feels like a film straight from the 70s. Especially one film. Yes, Taxi Driver. This film owes a lot to Taxi Driver, which is a good thing. If you're going to be inspired by the best.
I think it's a very good movie, and I think the violence at the end is necessary in order to provide a conclusion to all of this pressure that's been building up all during the film.
It was more informed by a time in movies, more so than like one or two specific movies, you know.
While we are on Taxi Driver, some of the hype surrounding this film has been insane. Weirdos, have you not watched films before? If the idea of the Joker film scares your little soul, whatever you do not watch Natural Born Killers. Your little brains will explode.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
When we meet Arthur, his life, like the society around him, already has plenty of problems. Arthur doesn't so much as turn into the Joker as release the Joker. The Joker is his answer to his problems. Problems pushed to the surface by a society that ignores people like Arthur. His healthcare is cut, which leads to no more medication, and that's always a good way to help people.
I'm a Scientologist.
At the start of the film, we see Arthur attacked. As he lays there being kicked, he seems to instinctively protect the vital bits, hinting that this isn't the first time he's been abused. And as we find out later, abuse has been a big part of his life. Joaquin Phoenix's performance as Arthur is fantastic, and much like his film Her, he really carries this story. It's hard to imagine anyone else bringing so much to the role. Arthur is pushed to the edge by some assholes on a train that decide it would be fun to bash him. Arthur whips out a gun and shoots them. Now honestly, who hasn't wanted to shoot someone on a train? To Arthur's surprise, he doesn't feel that bad afterwards. He actually feels a release from his sorrow. This is shown beautifully when Arthur goes from being scared to dancing, which means I have to bring in the resident robot head dance expert. Polly, you've done the whole pointy toe spinning thing professionally. What did you think of the dancing in Joker?
It was so beautiful and so touching.
Yes, agreed.
It gave us so much insight into how his character was unfolding.
Yes, and apparently the bathroom scene was ad-libbed on the spot. I liked when Gary Glitter's song Rock and Roll played while Joker danced on the stairs. He pulled a bit of a Gary. It was a nice touch. Who am I kidding? The Joker is way too old to pull Gary Glitter. Sicko. The strength of this film is that you could remove the Joker superhero elements and still have an amazing story. Just call it Angry Clown Man. Well, maybe not. In fact, I found the scenes with the Waynes, Batman's family, the weakest parts. When Arthur confronts who he thinks is his father, Thomas Wayne, at the theatre, Joaquin's performance is so great that it makes Thomas Wayne look like he's in a comic book film and Arthur isn't. The meanness from Thomas Wayne seems a bit one-dimensional and way over the top. He seems to hate Arthur for no real reason. Mind you, Arthur did have his fingers in his son's mouth the day before, so I'm guessing that would be a little upsetting. We even get the Batman's parents getting killed scene, which was a surprise, but I'm not sure if it was necessary. Now, I'm not saying that I would not want it to be a Joker story. No. I love that it's a Joker story. And after Heath Ledger's performance, who would have thought that it could have gone to another level? I'm just saying, people who don't give a flying fuck about superhero movies or don't even like them would still enjoy this movie.
I loved you in that role. So are we gonna see you in Birds of Prey or what?
I don't think so.
The film easily has the best use of the Joker laugh. And we get two. The medical condition laugh. Well, we think it's a medical condition that causes him so much pain, emotionally and what appears physically. We also get the put-on laugh he uses when trying to fit in. Interestingly, when he turns into Joker, he loses the laugh. Arthur's girlfriend was a nice touch, at first showing that he can be normal, until we find out the relationship never happened. It's very touching that in his fantasy relationship, we see that he longs for someone to sit with him, rub his back, or offer him a coffee. He even screams at Thomas Wayne that he doesn't want money but a hug. He just wants some love and happiness. When the girlfriend says you're in the wrong apartment, it was such a great reveal that the relationship never happened that I wish they didn't show the different flashback scenes of him really alone. I think trusting the audience to understand that it was all in his head by just showing her fear at finding him in her apartment would have been stronger.
What's your name?
My name's Arthur.
Well, there's something special about you, Arthur, I can tell.
De Niro seems to get praise for anything above bad acting these days. What happened?
You can say that again, pal.
So I do like that De Niro brings a link from Taxi Driver, but he really does the minimum. Never quite looking comfortable as the TV host. At a time when those guys made it look easy.
You see, but if I do this...
Anything we get from him is purely from the script and not from his performance. I do like that with De Niro's character, we feel that the way he treats Arthur is just showbiz and not personal. Showbiz doesn't care for the damaged soul fuckers. Not everyone is willing to go along with the joke and cash in like Tommy Wiseau. Some people get hurt.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
But any problems I have with this film are minor. The performances, well, except De Niro's. The cinematography, script, and the score are all amazing. It just looks so fucking good.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
I did like that ending with the psychiatrist. Had a bit of a psycho feel about it. I just wish we had stayed on Arthur after he said he was thinking of a joke the doctor wouldn't get. Didn't need to jump to Thomas and Martha's dead bodies. Staying with him until we see the bloody footprints would have made his joke seem even more sinister. Killing someone innocent showing us that Arthur is truly gone. I also like that the walking away turned from did he just escape to wacky chase. An excellent Joker way to finish off a wonderful movie. Oh yes, Rotten Tomatoes, on the money again, highlighting how out of touch some reviewers are. To be woke. Shut up, Todd, we don't want your opinion. Yes, that's right. The writer-director of Joker recently shared his opinion on woke culture and comedy. How dare he? Todd set off an opinion bomb in the middle of Wokesville, setting off a woke chain reaction that had wokies woking the fuck out and completely proving his point. So Todd, good luck on that Oscar nomination. What a surprise. It speaks only to white men who think the world owes them free reign. Joker box office, all records broken. Korea, 16.6 million. Japan, 7 million. Mexico, 13.1 million. Must be all those white people, especially Japan. So go see the film of the year before the wokeness gets you.